Perfectly crispy and airy crust. You thought you could only get at a restaurant. Hey, we'll have to chase down that friend who always says he'll pay you back later. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno wood-fired style pizza.
Defines the modern athlete. The natural talent? No. Athletics are not about ability anymore. It's all about your clothes. Please! Anyway, I went to Men's Warehouse for bowling appropriate clothes that use chill flex to help keep me cool under pressure. One of my enemies sweat up how they lost the passion game before they even set foot in rolling from the land. Rolling. I got this. Eager to get his hands on J.D. McDonough. Then you imagine Jonas saw the dirty dog. Betrayal from J.D. McDonough. J.D. McDonough is really a brother to Finn Balor. Worked for, like as you said, 20 years. Well, J.D. said he had to get out of the shadow. Felt like he was in this massive shadow by Balor. Dominic Mysterio and his career in the Judgment Day. The match is now finally official after the fight throughout the WWE Universe here. And Finn Balor taking it to J.D. McDonough. McDonough as tough as nails. Finn Balor is as well. Fitz to put J.D. to the test tonight. Oh, nice high elbow by McDonough as he drops to his knees in pain. You know it's bad when you're delivering offensive maneuvers. Costs as badly as that you did. There's 24 hours away from that ladder match that occurred last night. And you know, J.D. McDonough's got a mean streak. He's got a vicious and sadistic.
So he knows the Viltrumites that are there.
Welcome to Ross
Right to the section. Great strategy by catching McDonough.
and they have been ready to go.
And going to end this right here.
Early this morning. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams. 25.
McDonough has taken
As
over.
we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Six perfect sharing.
Oh, sharing. Right here.
It's a sharing.
Here. Sharing. Sharing.
Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started.
It's dining in, dining out. Your electric bills, your phone bills, your streaming bills. Because all those purchases
And it'll
go
be
to
a
credit.
touchback.
You park that cash back
out
high
to the
yield savings
25-yard
account.
line.
You're hitting your goals in no time. And that is speed-through bank. Okay? Oh, sorry. I thought it was done. Don't bank the old way. Switch to Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
By the power of Grayskull, Denny's is now serving up new everyday value slab with mint ice cream.
Pancakes!
Part of Denny's Slam and Meal Deals. And see Masters of the Universe June 5th only in theaters.
Million items on the
He
Walmart
leaves
app.
it with his back.
You might be surprised by what we can do. I call this a routine fire and ice.
6-yard pickup.
You charge my
Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they've loved nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
We're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to...
That means
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big
I
defensive
want to break
tackle.
up from this.
And nowhere to run.
I will make everything perfect
Not all you
again.
can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got it.
J.D. McDonough has gained control. Almost 4 potential. Judge
You
McDade
run those routes, those curl routes, just like that. Those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
J.D. Now Bauer creates some
And the
separation and has a
Boilermakers
chance.
are on the move. The give to
Does
Matt.
give in a fight tonight.
Every
Saw the beginning of the
offense
matchup.
wants to
He needed
run
these
the
two to
ball
become
and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first
Here
downs
comes
like that
Ballard
one right there.
to the body.
The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Vicious stomp to the stone of McDonough.
Might as well give it to him again.
Extraordinary.
Fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
So well.
To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He almost tasted, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
By the abundant head of J.D. McDonough.
The Boilermakers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
General, with their how do you feel after a big victory over Seth Rollins this weekend at WrestleMania?
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first.
Everywhere around I said about Seth the weeks leading up to WrestleMania.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Curious if you tell Heyman
and he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense.
Very soon.
Here comes the offense on second down. The lone back's got it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
It's really hard to WrestleMania winner to another. I just want to say congratulations to you.
You must be very proud of yourself, and you should be. You beat Seth Rollins. You did it.
Not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
On that world title, what that means to me is I start doing the math. But I think back to WrestleMania, I think one of us WrestleMania was even the 3-on-1 advantage. It wasn't big up for man. So that being now, that L is short of a hand. It's short of a night. Why? Because there can be only one. Everybody's saying L, A, night. Yeah.
And you know the standard is
Gunther liked that interruption much from LA out there. Anybody interrupt the ring, Jeff. On Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, heads to the border, Laredo, Texas, next week. And what a show we have in store. We're going to see the return of the brand new women's champion. Also, we have a very special. Wait a minute, this has got to be a mistake.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
High.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense.
Let's just try not to make it forever, okay? You handle your business here, and I'll go be the champion.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10.
Good back. Really flavor.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. And this one's not working, he'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball in the
presents one-track Jim. He's a critic because he only has eyes for one type of critic. What he doesn't know is that by focusing on only one type of credit, he's not building a more robust credit base, which could hurt his score. Don't do like one-track.
The gift to the back.
Instead,
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know only got
we treat
a couple of
ourselves.
yards, but that play's going to
You
open up
rush,
bigger
they
opportunities
shoot.
throwing the football down the
They
field in
spray.
the RPO game too. So
Healthy routines for you.
let him see what he
See
can do, and
routines
when
for them.
the defense gives you the look,
Greenies
cut,
make
the
health
football,
the
and finally-
Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard
Fresh
line.
level frozen original gold.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen,
two choices.
breaking off
Buying
the
a new
huge game.
or
It's
making
tough
the
to
one
get
you
these
got
guys on the
run
ground.
like that. That's why we have thousands of ASE certified technicians that help you get more.
Strong pass rush gets to the
Firestone
quarterback, and they get
complete
him at
over.
the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Crispy all-white meat chicken nuggets inside a Crunchwrap slider with your choice of sauce inside. What happens is you're probably ordering one of each. The new crispy chicken Crunchwrap
First
slider.
play of the period
And
will be a
classic.
second
Only
down.
a Taco Bell.
Do you remember to defrost the chicken?
I'm so sorry.
Leaves it with the
This
back.
over there.
Soda.
Able to pick his way forward for
This
a
is
decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down.
There's a reason to the pay.
From the gun, wants to pass.
It's not just
Working that left side now. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They got it at the 30.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. On the gun. Give on the inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I was going to talk about this title. I was going to talk about business moving forward. I was going to talk about the future.
Quarterback making checks.
But then I ran into my cousins and...
back to pass on 2nd down.
It just makes sense that we discuss
downfield.
Business first.
Boilermaker made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
Y'all school respect and love and admiration. I miss doing business with you guys.
The Northwestern offense returns to
See,
the
right
field.
now,
This is when the
this is
pressure
us.
can ramp up a little bit on an offense.
Separated
They start
stand.
feeling the heat to answer a score.
We like
And I
this.
think being down
We
14,
like seeing
you kind of
Punk to
feel
run
that
that
way.
way.
But, dude, if
Stuff
you put a
like
good
this.
drive together, this is a 7-point game.
There's no
So
limits to it.
I was just going to say,
So
David,
Brad,
I mean, this thing
we're
can
gonna
flip
run
quick.
this
You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who
That's
knows,
crazy.
better yet, gets a
You made a
turnover.
good check.
This game is entirely different.
You're the one that shaped.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Yeah, that's crazy. You changed the whole environment. You got Walsh rappers running their mouths to you.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Picked
That's
off.
what I
That's
think.
number 15 on the year.
This
Got
ain't
some room to
us.
run. Touchdown, Purdue! The defense putting points on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had 1 last game. He's got 1 this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Tackle is made at the 28
I
after
speak with my brother when I say this.
Northwestern wants to go
You the
quickly.
OTC.
And that wasn't a big game. Look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go
Anytime
fast.
the plug
Quickly complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wildcats line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off play action. grab near the sticks. It's Peters.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the first down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
What a brutal encounter for CF26.
Looking to throw on first down. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Wants to throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, they're trying to hit the out route to the perimeter of the field. It's a good route by the wide receiver. He just drops the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short.
I must assume it's to acknowledge me. Nah, that ain't it.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Gets the back moving.
Well, then I guess it's because you want this.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
You're not out here to be travel cheap.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and he saw great effort on that last play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Can you handle the burden of this title? But then we have to look at it on the other side.
Motion from the wideout.
If you can't
trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 23 to UConn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Wide open downfield. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Check! Landon Morgan going for a Bolivian. Oh, it's stalled. Somehow, what a counter. Delivered a kick. Landed on her head. Back to stall. Snap shot. Morgan now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. Will take the penalty.
So much.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you got to have an execution. It's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point was good. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The inside handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third.
Welcome back to MSG. Knicks down by one on the defensive end. Atlanta has stormed all the way back after trailing by as many as 14. And he's inboundingly. Can the Knicks trap? Do they have enough time here?
They can trap. I will go one trap and then foul. Run through it. I'm wondering why Game 6 may not be in the game right now. You know, the guard position.
Johnson inbound. O'Connell, Kaminga, Alexander Walker, and Jalen Johnson, along with McCollum on the 5. Get it into McCollum. He got away initially, and then Park had to foul him with 5.6 on the clock. New York does have the timeout remaining, so they can advance it, even if they're down by 3 here. And McCollum tonight is 5.
You got that. That's fair. You should have had that.
So not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job.
Oh yeah, stop. I see what's going. If you covered it. CJ McCollum out here missing free throws game.
But a big one here. Trying to get it back to a 2-point game. Atlanta led by 4 with 10 seconds left. Brunson hit a 3 with 7 seconds left. Now McCollum can get it back to 2.
They're in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Atlanta comes all the way back. He's down and plays the series.
Y'all want Boston.
Well, no real mystery there. And I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And
they say a series doesn't start until the other team takes a game. And Atlanta is going to leave all these unbeaten. Let's go to Jordan. CJ,
You're going to stop the run game.
New York City.
On the defensive
It's a
side. They've got some balls. They've got some dudes. Intentions. Nice play there.
Yeah, it's a team that wants to throw. I'm so back to the crib. Got to make my free throws. I'll be in the gym.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point.
CJ, I saw you say to your guys at the end of this game, It's what I do. It's what I told you. You talked to me before this game about your playoff experience and how you know it can change on any possession. What did you? We don't need to talk about those free throws. What did you learn about this team and your group's hearts now?
We're tough. We're a tough group. We're young, but we're gaining experience by the day. We compete at a high level. We got great size. We didn't play our best basketball tonight, but we gave ourselves a bunch of chances and did enough to win. And now it's back to the drawing board, tighten up some things, tighten up some screws, and make sure we're ready to go.
So now we head back to the A. How does this group feel now going back to Atlanta? Serious momentum.
Oh, we can't wait.
Can't wait to see you get on the floor. Congratulations, CJ. Thanks.
Good defense.
Thanks so much. Fewest points all
tonight, and Atlanta pulls off the stunner. You've been watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google with NBC and Peacock coverage presented by Kia. Our entire crew. I'm going to say so long.
Yeah, I didn't hear like that.
Coming up on NBC and Peacock is the Timberwolves and Nuggets. Game 2 next. And Edward, Nikola Jokic coming your way.
Looking to throw for it. Knocks it out of the air. Putting together a real scoring spread here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback.
Now get the Hyundai Ioniq 5 with 0% APR for 72 months, plus $3,000 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football.
I got to say the savings goal with a higher APY from China.
Please, the only reason matter is 81, 84, and 86. Stack in the league was legit.
Choice. Beautiful. My man's making fee-free through China and getting cash back. As real as your mullet in 86. Whoa, up 70 points? Think I can put up 70?
It's not a 5-yard yet to take this.
Right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, don't catch that shit.
Boston, people don't have time for nonsense. We want news that's clear, straightforward, useful. So every story we tell starts with one simple thought. What does this mean for you? For your commute on 495, your kid's school in Worcester, your weekend you're planning in the Seaport. We don't add noise, we add context. Because your time and attention are valuable. NBC 10 Boston. News worth you. Style and substance. Sierra. Or current eligible GMC lessees can get this low-mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation with a 5.3-liter V8 engine.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, get 0% financing for 60 months, select 2025 models, or cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or, with our Declaration of Deals, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $409 a month. See your Massachusetts Jeep brand dealer.
My husband lost both of his legs in coma.
Now they want me to go to court suggestions. You want me to go for them now.
But we survive and thrive together. My marathon is for Achilles International because our family and this charity is what resilience looks like.
Yeah, you're challenging the standard of what comes standard. Next generation GMC Terrain. Current eligible lessees can get this low mileage lease on this Terrain Elevation for around $299 per month.
Welcome everyone. We saw that run up the morning. I believe to take down the Knicks in that series. We're expecting a good one here. Nuggets, Timberwolves, all knotted up at 5 in the early going as Randall switch from downtown.
He was in the lab late last night. I caught him sneaking out of the hotel to get some late night shots up.
Going to see that first one go down. 3. It was 7 of 16 from the floor in game 1. Johnson, up to Young.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Murray.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have
looks like he's grimacing. Favoring that right hand. Pass inside, go ahead.
Sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Shot clock,
Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. Snowed under by the defense.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game, divvying up the football and distributing it.
He's the key. The X factor for me. We talk about him, we talk about Jaden, some of these other guys, but he's 1B. You saw what happened. He put that layup in. Now he's seen the ball go to the net a couple of times. He's got rhythm. He was 0 for 3 from downtown in game 1. He's knocked down 2 threes already, and this is what we're keeping an eye on. Anthony Edwards in some significant discomfort.
Yeah, he gets hit right there by Jokic as soon as he passed.
He's looking to throw on 30 short. Thanks to
Oh,
Grant. They get
was hard.
the chains, first down Northwestern.
Tim
When
Johnson.
you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you.
Even
especially
Senzo
on
raises
third
his
down.
hand.
That's what you saw in that last play.
That gotta be
There
a
was
good
no
sign.
question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest dance of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't
Right
matter
here.
what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Definitely got whacked right across the arm. You see Ant telling DiVincenzo, let me go up there vertical with you. They can spin a shoulder beat. He's got his knee drained multiple times. So you know that happens. It ends up kind of just feeling like a really big bruise. Every
let me
hit,
get back
every
in this
cut,
game.
every
He's what's
burst,
affecting me. I'm not
kind
paying
of wailing
attention.
on you. He's going to have to play through that, though. That's tough. While we know anything can happen in a playoff series, history tells us that tonight's game could be critical in the series outcome. The Nuggets have never lost a playoff series. 8-0 when they take a 2-0 lead. And the Timberwolves, in their playoff history, they have failed to win a postseason series 0 for 8 when they drop the first 2 games. You don't want to put that pressure on yourself. You feel like you have to win game 3. They can steal one tonight. Puts them back in the driver's seat. Edwards at the elbow. Over to Randall. Came early. Spinning. Rising. Can't hit. Tipped up and off. Comes Gordon. With another.
Like that I didn't.
Gordon sees the runway. Outside from
Between the tackles, he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards.
They're so calm on the one side.
Come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short.
Overs now 5 from me. Off the mark. Murray forward. Wolves led by 10 after one was Saturday.
Lord have mercy, bro.
Nuggets
Team
rally
out,
back
teams
after
be
the
there. I just need y'all to be there. Just be there.
Too much speed, you saw it right there.
All right, take a look at the strike. Look at the weak side. Look how patient they are. They move the space. Bishop Brown wide open in the corner. Scout, aren't you encouraged to cut and be ready when you know the ball will come to you? Yeah, they all cut, they all pass. It's like Jokic has.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Tell him. He's got a different swag about him right now. That Cam Johnson they traded for is starting to come into fruition for him.
Really nice job.
A lot of early on in the season. He's responding.
Analytics, 4th down, instead of go for it. They trust the
Gobert.
quarterback. He
Good
gets it
shot,
down with
won't
the
go.
possession and gets the big first down.
Nice pass. Brown. What the fuck? They turns up in here.
Northwestern making quick
Time.
work on this drive.
Soda. Right, out right. Offensively spacing running the floor. Christian Brown
From the shot,
guard.
handoff to the bench.
Denver in control early.
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had
Teams
tons of success.
updating our most capable SUV. We need every detail, every curve, every function. Outshine all. Because that's how you go from great to greater. The all-new Telluride X Pro is ready.
Kia, movement that inspires.
There's hearing about it, and then there's being there with Platinum. There's nothing like feeling the rush of adrenaline up close. And being able to see the game from here and enjoy the match from here. There's nothing like making memories with the ones who matter most. And being able to say I was there, and there. With exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide. There's nothing like Platinum.
Players have their bag, but fans, you've got one too. Snacks, chargers, essentials, whatever you need to stay in it. Delivered at the speed of the game. DoorDash gets you in your bag all season long.
She's got 12 items. Okay, eyes on your own basket. Young homeowners turning into their parents love rules. Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put yard waste in the trash bin.
Let's go. It's a thing.
There's dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not leaving a note. It's okay. You don't need a ticket. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents.
See?
But we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally the only one who cares.
Yep.
Oh, wow. AT&T just credited my bill. I guess the service was out and I didn't even notice. It really is America's best guarantee, huh?
Turns out doing the right thing without someone having to ask is always appreciated. Remember when I told you, Blake, you are enough? And you said, thanks, Dad. And then we had that.
Nothing now, Justin.
Reese, I really don't think it's that
Wait,
hard. My guy is better than yours.
Yeah, I'll be drinking all over.
It has to be AT&T.
Yeah, there.
Oh, I was looking for my ball. The company is America's best guarantee.
You got us. You got top. You come from a man who tried to kill our mom.
He wants to throw it again.
Supposed to kill that man.
Gets it to the back.
Dude.
And he's very
Bruh.
fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Take too long.
Didn't work on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 8.
From Benson Mile High, it's a 17-11 advantage for the Nuggets. Inside ball.
Fine play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Well, election atmosphere already down with the Nuggets off to a bad start. 75% field. Anything they want. Nikola Jokic hasn't even got going on the offensive end yet.
Scary. Right now for Minnesota, it's all about responding, right? Coming out of this timeout, are you executing? Can we get to the basket? Can we get to the free throw line? See if we can just slow this game down a little bit until we get to the field. I think it's Denver's way so far.
The early one looked like Anthony Edwards banged knees with Nikola Jokic, so he's been favoring that right knee, which kept him out of most of the last month of the regular season, as we have an offensive foul going against Dante DiVincenzo. They're running that speed action, where they try to screen the help. DiVincenzo looked like a moving guard. DiVincenzo hit 4 3-pointers in game 1, just picked up his second foul. He's going to take the seat higher than the pressure in the world. Minnesota.
I'll tell you this, guys, they're not giving anything up here in the second half.
Still, I'd say you can just go and score, please.
Getting that kick block to keep this thing tied.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
75 so far this first quarter. Jokic yet to attempt a shot.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands.
Great job by Kenny McDaniels holding him up there. Edwards working in traffic, gave it up to 9-3. Skip pass to McDaniels in the corner. Fires, can't hit, rebound, secured by Jokic.
Now on first down from the 30.
All the way. Tough fades for two. Talk about a
Wants to throw on first down.
Jokic is looking this way. By the time he breaks on time, on target, it's unbelievable how he's looking one way and go exactly on the other side of the floor.
Maybe didn't even shot that before he even had eye contact with the rim.
High degree of difficulty. Nuggets up by now.
Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off?
Low pass to Rate, sets up the Sooners. Baseline trying to run this long.
That one in for the first down. The give to the tailback. A most efficient.
They're not going to get time to get to the defense.
And this offense has got to get something, right? That's a couple plays in a row.
Inside the elbow.
The clock is their biggest enemy, so we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Nas has the size advantage. Edwards, long two, won't go. They are 4-15 in the early goal.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used
And
this
Edwards
half.
picks
The
up the
Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
with the elation of this small arena crowd. And Chris Finch looking for a spark to bring Bones Highland
From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call. Not a lot of time left in the game.
Jokic sizing up Edwards. Over the front.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
A 4-point play opportunity for Murray. That's up everyone in the first row. Everybody got a down. You see the total right here. He doesn't force anything. As soon as he sees a little bit of free, he gets off it. And everybody players know. If the total don't
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning minutes.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it
Nuggets don't feel like they played well if they didn't hit open shots. They were 1 for 17 from downtown in the second half. Well, they've knocked down 4 3-pointers already in this first period. And they're shooting 67% from the floor. And if you're Minneapolis right now, if you're the Timberwolves, we got to get good quality shots right now. We're starting to fall behind. You do not want to get down big here in Denver. That would make teams like this very tough to come back and hit some good shots. Denver on the 17-0 run.
And here comes the field goal unit.
The Sooners
This
set up.
for the lead.
Shot
and
clock
very
reset.
late
Nas
to
Reed
win.
shaken up. Edwards to the contact. And the foul is called.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
7 seconds on the clock.
Erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the
Get straight
final
foul. What else
seconds.
can you do?
How about the kicker coming through in a must-have moment? They had to have this kick to take the lead late in the ball game. All the pressure, give me all the pressure, and he comes
they fixed
through
it.
in the clutch.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else he's doing there. There it is. Yeah. And take it to a shooting foul. Teamwork makes the dream work. We have a veteran officiating crew. Tony Brothers is our crew chief, 32nd year as an NBA official. This is his 218th postseason game as a official.
And obviously, I didn't like the way he got to the line, but nonetheless, I'll take it.
He's got to see the ball from the net a couple times, man. Just get your feel involved in the game.
Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memory.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire. Whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward.
Over to Murray. Had 30.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, whatever. Hey, yeah, it's big time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's Tuesday. I like a nigga like to lay low.
DiVincenzo had to go to the bench after picking up 2 fouls. DeSumo checked in and fouled Murray twice beyond the arc. Denver 28, Minnesota 13. DeSumo over the Highland. Hartley got his. And it's Skelly from Ireland knocks down the truck. He could be used for this team right now. You talk about a punch and a lift off the bench. Bones Highland can provide that.
Coach Adelman mentioned in our meeting, Bones is a dangerous player. They got to make sure they try to slow him down.
Jokic all alone. Hits, and out of bounds. And we'll go to Minnesota.
And, listen, sometimes when your starters are down, the bench got to pick them up, especially in the pit layout game. This is what you went outside non-3 for, and you got Bones Highland and some of these guys. They can make a difference here and get back in this game.
I wonder if Chris Finch will pop up the number right here.
Highland over Edwards. Early to the rim. Goes.
They do not have shot blocking. This is one area where they know they can get to the rim and actually get something productive there.
Nice job getting Anthony Edwards off the ball.
Yes.
Just the second 6-point field goal of the ball game for Minnesota. On the way. That was clearly. The threes weren't falling in the second half on Saturday. The Nuggets making it rain in the opening quarter tonight.
Now get the Hyundai Ioniq 5 with 0% APR for 72 months, plus $3,000 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.